Hello, it's Andrine, a Jewish American priestess, and today I'm bringing you a reading for the new moon of Cancer that's coming in today on Friday, July 5th in the afternoon, and we're welcoming in the new moon of Cancer, which is, interestingly, Cancer is the astrological sign that is ruled by the moon as well. So that's happening today, and then we go into the new month of Tammuz at sunset on Saturday evening. We're a little bit out of kilter right now, but that's okay. We're going to do a brief reading, a 7 Hebrew reading for this new moon coming in. Let's stir them up and just go. At the top of our reading, we have the letter Zayin. Zayin is the letter that is a sword or a scepter. In the lower right, we have the letter Hey. Begins the word Hineni. It's about presence. In the lower left, we have the letter Kaf. Kaf is the letter that begins the word Koach, about strength and power. At the bottom of our reading, we have the letter Beit. Beit means house, so home. Upper left, we have the letter Mem. Mem begins the word Maim, meaning water. And in the upper right, we have the letter Yud. That begins the word Yad, which means hand. And we'll just go through these and then we'll pull out our final letters. So at the top, we have Zayin. Zayin is that sword or scepter. It speaks to personal sovereignty. This is what's coming down from above. It's the number 7 in Gematria, and so there may be something that's coming to an end. Certainly the old month, the old moon, has come to an end, and now the new moon is coming in. We are turning into our sovereignty, and it's being granted to us by the indwelling presence of the divine, the Shekhinah, whose number is 7 and whose day is Shabbat. And this is the day of Shabbat in the week, and the number 7. So sovereignty, swords, scepters, power is coming down from divinity right now in this new moon beginning time. In the lower right corner, this is the position of what is known about our situation. We have the letter Hey. As I said, it begins the word Hineni, which means here I am. So it's about presence, showing up for yourself, showing up for each other, showing up to say, I am here, ready for divine service, whatever is called to be. So what this is saying in this position is it's important right now to show up. This is what we know. We have to be present in order to manifest our power, in order to manifest the magic that comes with the number 7 and that sovereignty, showing up for ourselves. Really, really essential right now. What's unseen right now is the Kaf. Kaf is the palm of a hand, and it is the word that begins the letter begins the word Koach, which means power and strength. So we may not be seeing, but we can know that underlying our sovereignty here is the power, is that invisible hand of the divine that is lifting us up, supporting us from below, and sheltering us from the sun. Kaf rules over the sun in the sky. So even if we don't feel it, even if we can't see it right now, we can know that the divine hand is sheltering us and supporting us through whatever we're going through right now as we enter into this new moon time, setting our intentions with strength, with power, with presence. At the bottom of our reading, what is supporting us from below, we have the letter Beit. Beit is the letter that begins the word Bet, which means house. So it's where we dwell. It can be a home, a building, some kind of house of study, even a shul, some kind of synagogue or something like that. But I also see Beit as being the body, because we take our bodies wherever we go and we live in them while we're alive on this planet. So what's supporting us from below, what is the root foundation of our situation here, is listening into our body, really paying attention to take care of our home, take care of our business, where we live, making sure that we're listening into our body and really tapping into that self. This is also the letter that rules over the day of Shabbat. So maybe take the appropriate rest that we need right now as we move into this new moon, getting adequate rest is going to be really important, and it's sometimes challenging. So find your rest that will be supportive for you. Listen to your body. In the upper left corner, this is the position of what is our fear or challenge in the situation. We have a mem. Mem is the mother letter of water. It is the winter in the year, and it is about gestation, holding something in our bellies. This is the belly in the body, and it is about creation. It's the number 40 in Gematria, and so it has that connotation of the 40 weeks of pregnancy in the human body, the 40 years in the wilderness, the 40 days on Mount Sinai, and all things watery. So Cancer being a water sign, and the moon ruling over Cancer right now as we come into this new moon. Something is of concern here. We're having maybe some trouble with the thing that we're gestating. We're trying to create something, and there may be some fear or challenge around that. But the Mayim Chaim, the waters of life, are here bathing us, and we can hold on to that. We can trust that the Shekhinah has us with the hand supporting us and sheltering us. And the Mayim Chaim here, if we're having concerns or challenges about that, we should make sure that we're tapping into our own sovereign power and listening into our bodies, listen to that belly in the body, and know that gestation is going to eventually produce something beautiful. What is our advice in the situation is the yud, which is a seed. It's the smallest of all the letters, and it contains all the other letters, grows out from it. So the yud is plant a seed. It's the new moon. It's time to start our intentions, to pay attention, so that we can grow what it is we need to grow and come into fullness in a couple of weeks. The Yud is the first letter of the divine name as well, so the divine is here supporting us. So our advice is to really reach out toward divinity, really trust that the divine is here, that becoming is happening, that we can plant the seed and something beautiful and fruitful will come from it. But our advice here is to plant the seed as we head into this new moon time. Beautiful reading so far. Let's pull out one last letter for the center. And what is our outcome here? We have the letter Chet. Chet is the letter that is the number 8 in Gematria. So there's an infinity loop here. It's saying that the infinite is here. It's that when we get past 7 days of creation, we move into the next stage, which is the infinite. And Chet is the first letter of the word Chai, which means life. So we have a beautiful life that we're stepping into. It's the letter that speaks to contracts and commitments. The Chet looks like a marriage canopy, a chuppah, and the chuppah is about making a contract with another person. It's also about making a covenant with the divine. The 8th day of a child's life is the day that they are named and circumcised or committed in some way to the divine. So it's time for us to commit ourselves to divinity, to really reach into that commitment, to trust in the divine, to trust in the infinite as we step through that gateway into the next iteration of what's coming. In this new moon, the Chet is here saying, choose life in all the choices that you have to make. It's also the first letter of the word choshek, which means darkness. So even when we're in the darkness, it's important to choose life. And we're coming into this darkness right now with the new moon, and really when we're in that dark space, sometimes it can be a little frightening, but it's important to, again, choose life, to make contracts with ourselves, with another person, maybe with the divine as well, and step into the new moon time. So own your power, stay present, know that you're supported, listen to your body. If we have concerns or challenges around gestation, know that we are supported in all these different ways. Plant a seed right now. That's our job. New moon, planting a seed, taking care of to write our intentions as we step into the new moon of Cancer, and choose life. Even in the darkness, step into the infinite, know the divine is here watching over you. So that's the reading for this new moon in Cancer, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll look forward to seeing you here next time. Chodesh Tov.